Good morning, everyone. I'm a bit later today. I've been busy. Today. I had to take my son and get him his flu jab this morning, and then I had to take him to get his prescription, and then I took my brother's present down and just left it outside his door for him. Wait a minute to get myself organised here. I'm going to do my nails today. My nails need done. Right, where am I? Volume down. Let's try and do this. Oh, so this morning's Skype call with my mum was fine. Good morning, lovely Scarlett and Stuart. Good morning. Good morning, morning. Sarah, good morning to you. Yeah, so, do you know, I was still laughing this morning about that whole Skype call because I was telling my son about it. Ah. Hey, what am I doing? I'm not even on my channel. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, I need to get the chat up, guys. There's my lovely Sky. My beautiful Sky. Colleen, good morning. Golfer girl. Edge of ASMR. Dan. Hold on a minute till I get the. There we are. Then I can see proper because it disappears too fast on my phone. Disappears too fast. I'm feeling sparkly today, so I'm going to do sparkly nail polish. Stuart, Sarah, Sponge Glossy, good morning, and beautiful Germany. Maya, good morning. Scarlett, I said Scarlett. Sky, Colleen, Golfer Girl, Edge, VSMR, Dan. Carol, Sarah, Gemma. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. As I said, I was busy this morning. I've been busy. I took my son, that's him, had his flu jab. Merry Christmas to you, lovely Gemma. I took him for his flu jab this morning and then took him and got his prescription and it was ready for a change. There's my lovely M. Good morning, sweet M. So I'm going to do my nails and I'm going to do sparkly nail polish. And this morning in the advent calendar was a nice picture of a little branch with berries on it and two little birds in it. So I was quite happy with that. And my son, he's got his tea. He's going to try his tea later. But I need my nails to be good because I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow. My part of my collab with beautiful Minx Laura. And I can't have scabby looking nails. They are scabby looking. Look. No, I mean, that's it. So I've got to put on the old false nails. I've got to go on. I have never been to a manicurist ever, believe it or not. Never. I would love to recommend you. I'd love to. I bet you that'd be great for me. Right, let's see. Right, day 2. Right, hold on. Oh, I'm glad M&S saved the day, Sarah. Yeah, everywhere's sold out. But see, if you like the chocolates, it's in advent calendars. Usually they do advent calendars cheaper now that it's past the 1st. Oh, face powder, Sky, that's lovely. You got a hot chocolate one. Mint was today. Peter's tea was turmeric tea. So I'm going to get him to try it for me. See, but some of the advent calendars are very expensive. I couldn't spend £200 odd on an advent calendar. I couldn't do it. But saying that, if I was a millionaire, I could. If I was a millionaire, that'd be all right. I wouldn't mind that, but I'm not. So a nice wee picture one does me. Right, let me see what fingers that's going to be. That's going to be a thumbnail. This is what I'm doing. Nothing interesting today, just this. There we go. 2 thumbnails go there. And I'll be up to my neck and glue in a minute. Hi, Empress. Yeah, there's some cool advent calendars out there. As I said, my son's tea advent calendar's really quite cool. And who knew you've got all the kinds of tea? I'm used to English breakfast tea. That's about it. Well, chai tea as well, chai tea. Ooh, a beautiful wooden one, Pip. I'm loving everybody's Christmas decorations. Jordan, good morning to you. Everybody sent me beautiful pictures of their trees, and they're gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful trees. Right, what am I doing? Where am I? I've got that many false nails here. Right, what fingers have I got? Right, okay. Right, we're looking for a pinky. Ooh, yeah, well, today is turmeric edge of ASMR. Still no tree, but there's plenty time, Sky. I'm just early. You know that. I like, mine's has been up for a month. And I'm still not sick of it. Is that going to be too big for a pinky nail? I think it is, actually. We can do better than that, Linda. Come on. Right, that's a maybe for a pinky nail. I've got that many nails here. What's in there? What fingers do I need? Right, a middle finger. That's important. That's an important finger, isn't it? Ooh. You will be fine. You'll be fine. Do you know what I do? Right. And this is absolutely true. You'll think I'm nuts when you know me. Do you know what I do? See, when I've got a painful procedure, what I do is, my girls used to sing a song, and it reminds me of them, and it used to be one of the games that you do that with your hands, and it was called Miss Mop, right? And they would go, Miss Mop, Miss Mop, Miss Mop from California, sitting by the fire, drinking some lager, waiting for something to go pip, pop, rama, 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 like that, right? So, see, when I've had a painful procedure, I used to sing that song into my own head. And see, by the time I'd finished the whole song, the procedure would be over with. So, get a song. Mine was Miss Mop. Oh. Yes, you'll need to let me know how you get on when you're out of it. Is that going to be too small for a pinky nail now? The pinky nail's a problem today. Is that going to be okay? Is that going to be too... Oh, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. That's right. There's the pinky. Right, middle finger. That's going to be a good middle. No, that's not. They're their fingers. What am I doing? Good morning, lovely Dee Dee. I'm sure you've got a good dentist. Not like the guy that slapped me. He was a... Oh, I nearly said a bad word. He wasn't a good dentist. But I did move dentists straight after that incident. Yes, you'll feel a lot better once it's done. Right, let's get the gluing started. Right, so I just go ahead. Now, I did have great glue that Valerie sent me that you just brush on, but I'm out of that, so it's back to this. And I just do that and then get a nail and then just shove it on and then just hold it. Bonnie, good morning to you. Hope you're doing good. Bar Green, good morning to you as well. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing worse than toothache. I remember one time, actually on my birthday, I had the most terrible toothache, and I never had an appointment for the dentist. And I went down and I was crying my eyes out. I was in so much pain, and he took it out for me. He was the good dentist. He was a good dentist. Not like the other guy. Do you know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping for snow today. That's what I'm hoping for. That's on my birthday list, snow. I'd be happy if I woke up and it was snowing tomorrow. Oh, see, it's the nickel in the toothache, the knee. It's like you feel your heart beating in your tooth. I hate it. Oh, I hope we do get snow on Friday, Pip. That'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. I love sitting just here with my wee doggies, just watching the snow. And then, in flavouring, I'll be having on Saturday, so I'll be making sure I don't go out there and make a fool of myself, make snow angels. I'll come in with pneumonia. You live in Wales, get slush. Well, we get full blown snow. We get snow every year. Sometimes it doesn't stay for long. Right, so now I just trim that. See, that would take your eye out right there. So I like mine's manageable, my nails. Now I've just hoovered, so I'm trying not to get bits of nail, and I don't know where it went. So that's a surprise. So I just file it like that. Well, trim it and then file it with a nail file down. Do you know what? I'm still laughing. I was laughing my head off even tell my son. I never told my son the story about yesterday morning. With my mum. So I had a good laugh in the car. There we are. See, and then that's that one done. No, I was going to maybe have a flavouring tomorrow, but I don't like drinking during the week. So I would just feel bad if I was to drink tomorrow. So I'll just leave it for the weekend. So I will, and then I'll be happy. Yes, yes. Sky, how did you get on yesterday? I was terrified about you in the woods listening to gunshots. Good morning, lovely Elizabeth. Wisconsin, wow. Do you know where I was yesterday? Maine. Google Maps. I was in Maine and I was in Area 51. Now, see if you Google Map Area 51, you can see the whole base. It shows you now. They don't even cover it up now. You can see the whole base. But see if you grab your wee guy. You know how in Google Maps you grab your wee guy and then you drop him. See if you do that above Area 51, your wee guy goes in a flying saucer. Try it. It's fun. That was my entertainment for yesterday. I was going, oh look, come in a wee flying saucer. Yes, it was a ball kicking day. We were going to be kicking balls. And then that guy was telling that naughty guy came into the chat. No, Sky, I'm worried. Just be alert. Be alert. Right, what fingers are they for? That's awful big for a middle finger, is it not? Look, it'll do. It'll do. Can't be bothered. Right. Angelique, good morning to you. I hope you're doing good. Yes, if I was there, he'd be getting a Doc Marten. I've not got steel toe caps, but I've got Doc Marten boots. They're good. They're good for emergency ball kicking. That's what we need. Right. So many strange people, and they're just going about the place. Thank you very much for liking my accent. Some people don't like it, and I'm all right with that as well. It's not for everyone. You know what I mean? And I'm talking nice and slow today. Saturdays I talk too fast, and I can't help it because I get excited with the flavouring. Good, just ignore him then, Sky. Just ignore him. Don't even say good morning. He'll be singing soprano M. We'll have that right. He'll have 3 Adam's apples. We like to say that here. Okay. Get this before the glue drips all over me. See, I'm always in the USA Google Mapping. I'm always in the USA Google Mapping. I've been all around the world actually. Via Google Maps. Wonder if that would be a good resume thing. Oh, here, we had to have my dream. I had a great dream last night. Fabulous dream. After my live stream yesterday, I decided that I was going to listen to the police scanner not the one that we've got here anyway. We can't listen to the police. They've got some kind of scrambled station. You can't hear them. And it's illegal. So I listened to the Chicago police for a bit. And then after that, I watched on YouTube a lot of my NASA stuff. You know what I'm like. I'm a bit of a NASA geek. So I was watching the Challenger disaster again and the Columbia disaster. And I was watching some of Apollo 13 footage. So last night I dreamt, it was wonderful. I dreamt I was actually in mission control listening to the astronauts in Apollo 13, and I knew what was going to happen. So it was good because I could tell them what was going to be happening next, and they would get home okay. And it was just wonderful. And then I could feel something at my back moving, kicking, and I was in my dream going, "What is that kicking?" And I woke up and it was Poppy. Poppy was at my back having a bad dream, so she was doing that and kicking lumps out of me last night, so she was. I know, I hate it when you just get comfy and you think to yourself, God, I'm going to need to go and do a pee again. And I just go and do it because there's nothing worse than lying in your bed for 20 minutes thinking, should I go, should I not go? And then you think, I could have went and been back by now. So as soon as I need a pee, I just get up and do it so that I get back to my cosy bed. But Poppy, I don't know what she was dreaming about. I mean, what do dogs dream about? I hope she doesn't dream that I was being bad to her. BTS, thank you very much for saying that. That's very kind of you. Oh, my butterflies in the background. Some of those butterflies are actually given to me by some of my beautiful friends. Gave me the butterflies. Is my scar showing? Am I showing? No, we're okay. Thought we were showing some boob scar. We don't want that for a Tuesday morning. Too early for boob scars. Oh, golfer girl. Oh my goodness. Every time I went to Florida, I was hoping there was going to be a shuttle launch or a shuttle landing, but there never was. There never was. But I did go to Kennedy Space Centre twice, which was wonderful. And honest to God, I was there for a few hours and it felt as if I was there for half an hour. It was just a dream come true, really. It's 11:42 here. It's 11:40. We gotta get a drink of my Irn-Bru. I need my Irn-Bru. I told you about the time that I nearly got shot. I nearly got shot in Kennedy Space Centre. Well, I didn't really, but I could have been. This just shows you the kind of stuff my ex-husband had to put up with. And this was stone cold sober. And I've told, maybe some of you have heard this story before. I think I've told it before. But it's a true story. And it was one time when we were at Kennedy. And there's the stands that you see on films that the public sit in. And it's got the big time clock that counts down. And you can see Launch Pad A and B in the distance. Well, right next to there was a fence. And on the fence it said, "Do not cross this fence. We can use any force necessary," right? And we know that that means they can shoot you, and there was a sign there. So, of course, I'm looking at the fence and thinking, I could actually jump that fence. Then I could be in a part of NASA that normal people haven't been in. People haven't been over that fence. I'd be the only one that's ever been over that fence before. And then that would float my boat. You know, that would make my day. So I was saying to my ex-husband, I could jump that fence, and he's going, "Don't you dare jump the fence." I'm going, They wouldn't shoot me. And he's going, that's exactly what they would do. They would shoot you. You're not allowed to jump the fence. And I'm going, um, okay, I could just, you look out for me. You look out. I'll jump the fence and then just jump back again. He's going, I'm telling you right now, do not jump that fence or we're going to have an argument. So I didn't jump the fence. I wanted to though. I really, really wanted to badly. Yeah, they probably had me in camera just waiting. Just, she's too close to that fence, her. I was so, I was so wanting to. And, and I went about Kennedy looking for bits of wire or metal or something, and see if I'd found a bit, I'd have kept it. Because in my mind, the shuttle was made of that same material. It could have been off somebody's tyre in the car, but in my mind, that's the same stuff the shuttle's made. I had great fun though. I had great fun. The space shop was great, and you could buy astronaut meals, which of course I did. And then when I came home, I felt like an astronaut when I was sitting with my NASA jacket, my NASA hat, watching Apollo 13, eating my space meal. Could you get any more astronauty than that? I think that really qualifies me, NASA. Never mind, I'm not fit and I'm not a US citizen, but here, I've been doing all that kind of stuff. Oh. Yeah. Can you imagine me getting banned from NASA, my most beloved place? That would have been terrible. I'd have been heartbroken. Thank you, CL. Or CI. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, but it was great because they had like a mock shuttle kind of thing. Oh, I was in that. I was in the shuttle. It was wonderful. It was great fun. And you go into mission control. The mission control that manned the Apollo missions. So that was my dream last night. Last night in my dream, that's what I was doing. I was doing Apollo 13. And then Poppy woke me up with kicking my back. Could have been worse. It could have been alien dreams because I was watching some alien stuff as well. Because, see, this is why I went on to Google Maps originally, because there was a whistleblower, I can't remember the man's name, whistleblower that worked at Area 51. And he was a physicist or something, you know, a brainy guy. And he worked at Area 51, but not at the Groom Lake site. They used to land at the Groom Lake site, and then they would get a bus to this place called A4 or something like that, that had all these hangars that had flying saucers in it. So I thought, oh really? Oh, this. So that's why I was in Area 51 trying to find this secret base, but I never found it. You see, I'll get a visit for the men in black. Oh, but my door, what are you doing? you looking in classified material? Just looking at Google Maps. Sky, I would have been shot in the bottom or something, wouldn't I? They would have shot me. Or I would get a ban and a fine or something. That's what I'd get. Thank you, Didi. Yes, I'd get you in trouble. This is the thing. Yes, see, that's what I was saying to my husband. I can't see them shooting me just for jumping the fence. And he was going, they would shoot you. And I'm going, I don't think they would. I think they would just say, get back over the fence. And he's going, I'm telling you, you're not jumping it. So to save the holiday, I didn't jump the fence, but I really wanted to jump it. See, now there's no chance in hell I could jump any fence. I would need either a trampoline or a ladder to jump the fence. They would both be terrible. Good morning, lovely Jean and Roxy. Good morning. Angela, good morning to you too. So that was fun. So that was my dream. So hopefully I can get back to that dream. So I love dreaming about NASA. And I watch the NASA channel as well, and the International Space Station. I like to watch that as well, and I like to watch SETI as well, and see if they've found any communications. I hope they haven't. I hope they've not. Sky, I've got a habit of getting myself into trouble also. So, if MD was out with the two years, and M, you know, it'd be messy, as we say in Glasgow, it'd be messy. So, right, I've got glue all over the place now. And my skin's terrible right now. My skin's, saying that, I've been picking spots. I can't lie about it. I've been picking spots, but my skin's terrible right now. Yes, Pip, I know. That is. I mean, they've got to. Let's face it, we've all got to do it. We've all got to do it. Yes, Dee Dee, I watched it again yesterday, and it's so, so sad. And the thing is, as well, the Zoom to. There was a school teacher aboard, and her mum and dad were sitting in the wee stairs that I was talking about, and they don't realise what's just happened. So it's really sad. I know, Pip. But it's using the bathrooms. Using the bathrooms like. See, I know that urine, they jettison the urine out into space, I think, or I don't know if they recycle it now. I know that sounds disgusting, but oh, you watched it live in school, Dee Dee? Yeah, I remember it. I was crying, and Columbia as well. I was crying. Only Columbia burnt up coming back into the atmosphere. That was because when Columbia took off, you can actually see something falling off the shuttle. Um, so it was that was it. It was doomed for then to the minute they got back, because it was some of the graphite um, tiles that had fell off, and they're the things that take the heat when you're going through the Earth's atmosphere. Yeah, the heat shield, the heat tiles. They were amazing tiles. Them that used to do that. That took all the heat. See, I know that if you were to watch a night, what do you call it? Re-entry, you would see it glow. I always remember thinking to myself, see if I was to ever go up in the shuttle. I was reaching back then. But I would have loved to have done a day launch, so that you were going for daylight right into night, into the atmosphere and space. Do you know Tim Peake? Tim Peake's the astronaut, the British astronaut that done he was the first British person to ever do a spacewalk and stuff. Well, I was watching a thing with him yesterday, right? And he says that he actually thought at one point that he had seen UFOs. He says he was looking out the International Space Station, and he seen three lights in formation. And he was looking at these lights, and he was going, "That's weird, that." And he got one of his cosmonaut friends, and he says, "Come and have a look at this." And the two of them are looking at it, and while they're looking, another light joins them, and they're going, "My God, look at this." And then they realised it was one of the cosmonauts had jettisoned his urine out into space, and as soon as he goes out into space, it crystallised, and with the light off the ISS, it looked like lights, and it was really cosmonauts' urine. How romantic is that? Yes, Graham Norton interview, yes. Tim Peake. I don't think he felt very well when he came back, because I remember watching him when he came back and he was a bit peely-wally, as we say in Scotland. He looked a bit ill, but then again you would, wouldn't you? There. I'll need to go about the living room now hunting for bits of plastic. Right, so that's the nails on. Let's just file these ones and then we'll start doing the polish. So I'm looking forward to doing Laura's video. I love doing a Minx Laura collab. She's an awesome friend. She's been my friend for years. Yes, Sky. Golfer girl, oh my god. See, I don't know. They must do that kind of stuff. But then you just need to get over the embarrassment, wouldn't you, and just do it. Good morning, lovely mystical. You could be wishing on a festive poop star. There's the Christmas star, kids. Oh. Just think though how terrifying it must be when you do a spacewalk. That would be quite the thing. See, I always thought to myself, I'd be the kind of person that would be all ready to get launched, and then on the launch pad I'd be like, I was only kidding on, let me off. I don't really want to go. No, I'd have loved it. Yes. Do you know, I've not seen Pinocchio in years. I used to love that cartoon when my kids were wee. I hope it snows. It was so cold that it felt as if it could snow when I was out there. Good morning, lovely Hayley. Good morning, good morning. So, did MD have any nice pictures in their advent calendars today? So, see, I'm happy with my wee picture. When you wish upon a poop. There we go. It's a magical song for your kids. Ah, oh, that's a beautiful thing, Sarah. That's a lovely gift. Oh, Pip, that's okay. It's just another day. Although I'll be 49 tomorrow. Goodbye, 48 forever. It's not seeing my kids that's going to get me. Not seeing my babies. I've got Peter here, thank God for that. And I'm not bothered about presents or anything anyway. As long as they give me a wee phone call. You just turned 42. Oh, I wouldn't mind being 42 again. It's just the thought next year is 50. I mean, that's for life to next year. Mind you, fingers crossed. Yes, now Angela, there you can smell the scent, the seasons as well. Then I take it, because a lot of people can, and I'll say things like, "Oh, I smelt the snow there," and people will be looking at me like I'm daft. I'm going, I can smell. I know the smell of the snow, or oh, there's spring. I can smell spring. People look at me. I can smell the seasons. Oh, Pip. What? Is it the gas man, Pip? Is it the gas man? Dish TV, I'm going to be 49 tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. I know. I love the smell of the snow. I do, it's crisp. There we go. That will do me for that. Nails on. Better looking. Right, right, so I'm doing this nail polish first. Sparkly, and then I'm doing that on top. Thank you very much, Nobby, but it's tomorrow's my birthday, but I'll be on here anyway. I'll be on here tomorrow. I'll need to put some makeup on just in case anybody does turn up at the door like Aquaman or something, maybe gift wrapped. Gift wrapped in just a bowl. Come in, Aquaman. I'll open my gift inside. Yes, Guy. See, I had my kids all in my 20s. I was 21 with Sophie, 23 with Amanda, and 29 with Peter. So, all in my 20s. Angela, that would be an amazing gift, Aquaman. And it'd be a gift for him too. I mean, come on. Why would you not want all of this? So I don't know what I'm going to watch today. Yes, there's no rush for people nowadays to have children. I think back in the day when, like, in the 40s and 50s and stuff like that, it was, you had to have children, like, really young. When I was in with Peter, I think I was the oldest person in the ward at 29. When I had Peter, it was a brand new hospital that had just opened up in Glasgow. Oh, sorry about that, DD. Did you like Christmas Chronicles, Pip? Yes, Nobby, I've watched all the series of The Boys. I love The Boys. DD, I had 2 miscarriages. I had, after Amanda, I had 2, not 2. I had 1 miscarriage. What am I saying? My mum had 2 miscarriages. I had 1 miscarriage. I had Amanda, and then I fell pregnant with the miscarriage. And I was 3 months. And it was, as I've talked about before, it was brutal because they tell you to go home and try and pass it yourself. And I remember being terrified every time I went to the bathroom. But I never passed it myself, so I'd eventually go in and get a D&C. So it was a horrible time. And you know, it was even worse, was some of the women up at the school knew I was pregnant and stuff like that. And it would be like a month after the miscarriage, and I would be up at the school, and somebody would say, "Oh, how far on are you now?" And then you would need to go over, you actually lost the baby, and then they feel uncomfortable. I felt worse because I made them feel uncomfortable, kind of thing. Yeah. And I remember the doctor telling me 1 in 3 women have a miscarriage in their lifetime. I thought, my God, I never realised it was as high as that. Oh, Dee Dee, you are a miracle. You are a miracle. But 1 in 3, that's an awful lot. My mum had 2 miscarriages. Listen to that. Do you hear that guy with his exhaust? The police will pull him up. I miss my swimming, guys. I was feeling a bit down yesterday, actually. I think it's probably that I'm not getting up my swimming. But we're into week 2, so I'll be able to get back up as long as Nicola doesn't turn around and say we're going to stay in lockdown for another week or 2. I'll cry. Yeah. Good morning, Trina. 6 a.m. Wow. Oh my goodness, Dee Dee. Well, I'm hoping it does snow. It really felt snowy when I was out just before I come on this live. Yeah, I'll get back into the pool soon. I'll get back into the pool soon. My beautiful nails, there they are, look so far. Of course, I'll clean them all up. Sparkly. Yes, it's really important, not only because it's the only real exercise I can do without killing myself, but for my mental health as well. See, just getting up in the morning, going away up my swimming, talking to the ladies up the swim, just good morning and all that, we just like chin wag about what we're doing in our lives and stuff, and then going in and doing my swimming, having a jacuzzi, coming out and going for a nice shower. And the showers up the swimming, there's like big shower heads, and it's just a marvellous shower you get. And then getting home, you feel as if you've done something for the day, and I really am missing it. Yes, Trina, that's from that glittery pack that I bought. I couldn't have them horrible for my Minx Laura video. I don't know what I'm going to use. It's going to be a Christmas shop role play that we're going to do. And I love it. The thing I love about Minx Laura's role plays or shop role plays is the wee noise she makes. See, when she's scanning the things, she does this shoop 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 shoop. This shooping sound, and it's wonderful. I love that. Yeah, that's what ours was, Golfer Girl. We had to book ourselves into the pool, or if people were going up the gym, you've got to book yourself in, and you can only book like a week in advance kind of thing, and you only get an hour. But it's better than nothing. Oh, nearly dropped all that nail polish over me there. Ah. Oh my goodness, Dee Dee, that sounds terrible. My goodness. Do you know, watching the Olympics and things like that, and when they're on the high boards, oh my god, my heart's in my mouth, because some of them are so close to hitting their head. There's my beautiful open-minded. Good morning, open-minded. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Another coat of this glitter, and then I think we'll be good. There we go. There. Glitter. I do love my glitter. Yeah, I think it's a scary sport to watch when they're on, especially not the springboard, but see the other board, like the solid board, when they're doing all their somersaults and things like that. It really is scary to watch. And do you know what else I'm missing? I'm missing, like, I love watching the Olympics and the Commonwealth Games and I love watching the Football World Cup and European Cup and everything. And we've had nothing this year. And you know, me and my mum were talking about, it's probably for all over the world, but in Scotland, there's been something like 80% of alcohol related incidents like in hospitals. It's because people have been locked up all the time and they're turning to the bottle. Yes, golfer girl, that is. Now you're talking watching the nice men and ladies diving is always an extra treat. Do you know what I do love? Those synchronised swimming, and they make the most funny faces, and they've got the wee thing on their nose and all that. But I think that's wonderful. And if MD, when you're thinking about it when you're in the water, can you imagine trying to get your leg up to do a splits? That's some pretty hard stuff to do. But I love the synchronised swimming. I do. Yes, I was looking for. I love watching the Olympic Games, and I love watching the Winter Olympic Games. I love all that. A nice wee tournament. I do, and I love watching like the gymnastics and stuff. But then again, my heart's in my mouth with some of the things that they do. I'm like, because you could break your neck. Oh yeah, open minded. How did everything go? You can send me a wee message afterwards. I love watching the figure skating too. I love watching it all. I love watching all of the sports really. The only ones I'm not interested in is basketball. I'm not too interested in basketball. Um, but that's about it. I love watching the shooting and the archery and everything like that. In fact, see when the Commonwealth Games was in Glasgow, that was the year that I was going through the the cancer because it was one of my radiotherapy appointments in Glasgow, and they took the Olympic torch, and I've actually got a picture. I don't even know where you're on my phone. I'll need to look out that picture, but I've got a picture of this wee lady running with the Olympic torch right outside the hospital. So I got to see the Olympic torch. I never got to touch it though. I like to touch. I'm a toucher. I never got to touch it. Gino's good morning in beautiful Greece. Yes, I do. I watch the Special Olympics as well, and they are just as good, if not even better. Um, some of like the curling as well, the wheelchair curling. I thought, how's that going to work? But it works really. They're really, really good at it. No, he's never been able to fix it. It's it was £200 or something like that, and it's £200 down the blooming drain because I flung all the receipts and box and everything out anyway. But he can play with it. Oh my goodness, Dee Dee. The gymnastics, though, I mean, and see the ones with the guys that they've got the rings that they hold on to, and they kind of go into like a crucifix kind of thing, and you see them. Oh, it looks as if their muscles are ready to pop out. Oh, but I do like and enjoy watching that tremendously. Ah. See, my Olympics was my rocking chair out there. I think we should have done some kind of Olympic rocking chair thing. I'd have won a gold medal for sure. That's a good thing to do, Sky. It's a good sport, and it's good exercise dancing. I do a bit of couch dancing at the weekend. I don't think that burns many calories though, but I'm happy doing my couch dancing. That's what I like to do. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now, and I don't know what I'm going to watch. Something festive. Something. Trina, I know my daughters were giving me into trouble for rocking like that, but see, that's I knew how far to take it. No, one of these are that ended up falling over, and you would have caught it live. So thank you all for coming in. I'll see you all tomorrow. Um, and I'll put some makeup on because it'll be my birthday, and I'll try and look nice. So have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, everybody, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye.